being in Japan and of the global company, how do you assess the market, the country market, Japan?
Yes, Japan is probably a number 2 or 3 market in the healthcare in the worldwide. So I think also that we have some lots of society program that's super age and as I mentioned before. So but I think probably Japan's probably uniqueness and valuable position in the worldwide comes up more and more. So then everybody is now watching Japan carefully, how we can moving forward to the next stage. So then this value creation, this experience, how we can share to another country. So then I think from Japan to worldwide innovation creation, that's the kind of some probably potential area we can do and we must do that.
So how do you, well, some of the companies, the global companies and the Japanese subsidiary, they have a little bit of trouble sort of interacting with each other because they have their own sort of goal and vision, and we have the market that we have to take care of. How do you manage that?
Yeah, that's probably a good question, and the answer is yes and no. Yes, but of course we are a global company, so then always thinking about the global standard, how we can get some foundation solution to everybody as a global people. That's very much a basic point. However, I think we are now very much an empowered company to some local people. We are watching very much carefully market Japan, for example, and we have some very much as Japan specific or customized, personalized solution creation. That's at the other hand, that's very much a freedom and very much welcome. But not only for Japan, this probably Japan in creation that comes to a worldwide standard for the future. That's the other case. I like to create. That's a good matters for us and for everybody.
I see. I think we have come across with a similar type of issues. Japan was supposed to be the sort of most advanced in terms of the issues or the problems. So if we come up with a solution, we can just spread it and contribute to the world.
Yes.
And we have heard that many times. But for some reason it's lost, and partly because we were not able to set up the standard, which is acceptable to other parts, or whether we really didn't do a good sort of promotion, so to speak. Are you? Do you see that?
That's probably I saw this some lots of probably or success case. That's yes. However, actually we learned a lot. We got some experience. That's one of the probably problem solving, such as matters. That's ecosystem. Not I. No, that's we, right? We also thinking about how we can team up together to do that. Let's innovate together with some whole Japan team, or even some probably global, or the company or global people's alignment. So then I think the goal is only one or maybe global standard, lots of probably area we can see. But approaching way, I think ecosystem or partnership and a friendship with everybody, that's probably the team up approach comes to so important, I guess. That's one of the area probably we are not challenging at this time.
I understand that you focus on people as the competitive advantage. What can, suppose if a young person joins Philips, Japan, what can he or she expect?
I always say Philips, that's a challenging place, that's an enjoyable place, workplace. That's we are always thinking about the innovation. Let's create some innovation together to do that. That's our company's expectation. That's my expectation. And especially the younger people, lots of probably flexible ideas, and lots of energy and passions. That's probably idea based. That's a millennium people's idea. Always welcome. And creativity, yes, that's what we need about that to change, for some next stage.
So how do you consider Philips Japan successful in recruiting the kind of people that you want?
I think probably brand awareness. I think I like to ask to everybody, more probably understand Philips we are now what we are now doing, what we should do for the future. I think understand probably more health tech, what health tech meaning. But health tech is not only for company. health tech meaning that's contributed, or maybe that's related to whole people's life, right? So then I think that's probably my and the company's approach. And please consider, let's consider together to do that. Let's create some new world, new society, new enjoyable things. That's our message to everybody.
I see. So if I understand you correctly, I mean, health tech is not something of the concept that the company is shooting for. It's for all of us.
Yes, that's exactly
Okay.
right.
And
Yes,
it's for each one of us. At the same time, it's for the world.
that's exactly right. Yes.
And the companies are sort of almost like an enabler
Yes.
to make it happen.
Exactly right.
So tell us a little bit about health tech in simple sentences. What would you say?
I
If
think-
somebody asks you,
yes.
what's health tech?
Health tech is for everybody's, or life probably comes to more enjoyable things. Or health tech meaning, including some health life creation, but with enjoyable life creation, and also the new society, new lifestyle creation. That's total was meaning some health tech.
I see. That's quite broad.
Yes, that's
It's
for
not
everything.
It's
Yes.
not just talking about health care
No,
per se.
that's for everything.
I see.
Yes.
Okay, it's very interesting. How would you describe? Okay, suppose Philips Japan is the cover story of the business periodical 5 years out. What would be the headline?
Philips as a great innovator for the health tech. Philips provide the idea or some health tech, provide the thinking or maybe our direction changes whole people's life to secure the people's, or whole healthy, condition, and also the good mind setting, and also the more, setting a global mind, and also enjoyable things like this and everything, I like to say about that.
I see.
We are now innovating together.
I think you mentioned that it's a challenging.
Yeah.
It has a lot of potential, but at the same time, you have a lot of challenges.
Yes.
What are the challenges that keep you awake at night?
So sometimes I cannot sleep so well. Always
Yeah,
thinking about some innovative ways. So, but I think probably just relax and no frustration. Just forget everything. I think probably that's one of the lifestyle changes. So that's very much important to think about some new ones and also positive areas and enjoyable things. That's probably one of the area I say probably that's maybe a good matter for everybody.
I see. Let's see. Anything else that you would like to let the people know?
Yes, actually, health tech. I think I'm more thinking about health tech. That's not for our company. That's for everybody. So then I think another word is let's innovate together based upon health tech, keywords.
I mean, health is so close to everybody's heart, but technology is close to some people's heart, but mind, but not necessarily everyone's.
So technologies, if people now thinking very much difficult,
Yes.
that's not true. I think
You're from the IT company.
But I think specific areas, of course, too difficult or some maybe a more study we really need. But the technology meaning including some technique, right? So then this comes to one of the business model. That's one of the technology changes or technique changes like this, right? So then I think probably think about technology is not difficult. Technology is deep technology, yes, but the other technology, the other technique we may think about that. That's total technology or things, Probably, this kinds of mind changing we really need. So this health tech meaning, not only for technology, that's including the business model changes and the mind changes and everything.
I see. Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very
That's
much.
been a great opportunity for me and a great lesson.
Thank you very much. I really enjoyed.
Ladies